What's up, YouTube? Angry Chin. Still smoking the Mantle Maduro. Nice ash. Good taste. Still holding up. Pretty wicked cigar. Definitely liking it. Good taste. And it's just overall for $4. Can't go wrong, my friends. So, I figured I'd do a cigar video, but just like a general cigar video. When I tell people, friends of mine, that I smoke cigars, I always get the same question. Why cigars? Why not cigarettes? You know, shit like that. So I figured I'd do a video basically describing why I smoke cigars and, you know, some other things I've learned about cigars and stuff like that. And maybe even for all you pipe smokers that don't smoke cigars, you know, don't restrict yourself just to the pipe tobacco and pipes. You know, I like pipes and I like pipe tobacco too, but I definitely enjoy a nice cigar. So don't ever restrict yourself just to the one or the two, you know. You kind of got to play both sides of the field sometimes. You know, but why do I like cigars? You know, honestly, I don't know what sparked it when I was a kid. I was about in my teens, growing up. I see my dad smoke cigars a couple times, but there's something always about a nice cigar that drawn me into it. I don't know what it was. Maybe just the shape or the design or the smell of them or something. Maybe I always wanted to smoke cigars or enjoy, you know, or try to smoke cigars. So when I first got my first cigar, I was out at a party. You probably heard the story already. And started smoking it, and I pretty much just kind of fell in love with it. And then after that, you know, I kind of tapered down, and then when I got into pipe smoking, I figured, well, why don't I smoke cigars too and pipe tobacco? Because in the summertime, when you're on the porch, you know, with some buddies, you're shooting the shit, you're having a good time. It's just, you know, it's good to have a nice cigar and enjoy your time and relax and unstress yourself. So I started getting more in cigars. And now I'm pretty much 50-50. I got a couple pipes and pipe tobacco. I got some cigars. I'm kind of like all over the place. Because I enjoy the flavors of tobacco in general, but also, you know, enjoy a cigar and enjoy the pipe. But I can't justify buying an $8 pack of cigarettes over an $8 cigar. I'd rather pay $8 and get a good cigar than get a freaking $8 pack of cigarettes. That's just my opinion. I've never smoked cigarettes. And I don't ever see myself doing it. I like the cigars because they got good taste, you know, just relaxing. And it's like kind of like a piece of art, you know. You look at a nice cigar. Some guys hand rolled this with his hands and took time and effort to put in the cap. And it's kind of, and I like the ritual. I like lighting it, smoking it. I like all that stuff that goes with it. I like pairing up beer with it. All that fun stuff. I find with cigarettes, you're just kind of puffing and away you go. So that's basically why I smoke cigars. I just, you know, kind of just falling in love with the passion of it, and I like to enjoy it, and I like to be, you know, I like to just relax with it and have a good time. So I'm on a mission in my other video, but I'm on a mission. I'm gonna go out from now on, and I'm not gonna pay anything over $5 for a cigar. I'm gonna buy these cigars and do reviews on them, so the affordable person like myself who can't afford like a lot of money for cigars, it will be able to show you guys that, you know, you can have cigars and good quality cigars, but not at an arm and leg price. So like I said, these are $4 cigars. I got 3 of them. I spent $15. Now I paid $15 for one cigar, and for $4 so far, this is a pretty good cigar. Like, it's holding up. Look at the nice ash, good taste, good flavor. Not burning real hot, but very enjoyable for $4. Now, if you can find them, they're called Manilows Maduros. They're worth it. I'd probably buy these again. They're my old go-to cigar. Only thing I noticed is a different color in the cap right there when I cut it a little bit there, but big deal. It's rolled in Dominican Republic, so either way, it's not bad. But you know, I just want to start a little series and just to show you guys that you don't always have to pay like $30 for a cigar, or, you know, like big high brand names. Like, everybody can smoke cigars that they want, and they don't have to be expensive. And that's the thing about pipe tobacco, is you pay $20 for a tin average, no matter what you buy. Cigars are different in price, and sometimes people think that price takes quality and taste, but really sometimes it could be the opposite, you know. Sometimes you can get a cheap cigar that tastes amazing, and then an expensive cigar that tastes like shit. But anyways, and you know, just some other cigar related stuff. I don't know if you guys knew this, but King Edward the 7th, I think, V3. I don't know Roman numerals that well, But he smoked cigars. Imagine that. And then I found something cool. Sigmund Freud, the psychologist there, he smoked 20 cigars a day. And he ended up dying. He ended up smoking to the day he died. And then they put him into a induced coma and he passed away because he got mouth cancer. But 20 cigars a day. I bet you he smelled nice. And then, of course, Winston Churchill. Everybody knows him. He smoked a ton of cigars. Every picture he's had, he's always either had a cigar in his hand or in his mouth. And he was actually named after the Churchill cigar, which is pretty cool too. I didn't know. And of course, you got Fidel Castro and Che Guevara. They're big cigar smokers too down in Cuba. I think Fidel gave it up because of health reasons, but they were both known for smoking cigars too. So, and I've seen like plenty of celebrities smoke cigars too. It's just not those people right there. Like you get a lot of people that smoke cigars, and a lot of people like to enjoy smoke cigars. So if you never smoked a cigar before, I highly recommend you trying it. No matter what your age is, no matter if you just smoke pipes only, nothing will beat a nice cigar on a summer hot day on the deck with a little bit of a little bit of liquor in a glass. Nothing will beat that feeling, if you truly like tobacco. There's nothing best to that. In the summertime, I'll